How important is social media in business?
It's as important as TV is to a business, as radio is, because it's not social media. It's the internet in general. Social media is just where people play on the internet. But the internet in general, if the internet didn't exist, I don't know what my life would look like different. I'd have a whole different life. Me and you would never have met.
Hey guys, I'm Deasia Jade.
And I'm Vegas Wayne.
And you're watching The Social Media Show. So social media and business.
Yes.
I mean, those now have been two words that cannot not be in the same sentence.
Right, yeah.
Only because a lot of people are using it. You and I both use it.
It's a very symbiotic relationship, I think.
Very much so. They're
symbiotic.
cohesive.
Exactly.
Yes, I would say that.
We like big words here.
We like big words here because
Hey.
he wears a bow tie.
Bow tie and big words.
Bow tie and big words.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
Yeah, so, well, initially, did you start your business online or did you start it out of the realm of social media?
I would say online.
Yeah?
It started online, yeah.
Okay. Mine was outsourced from that. I actually didn't know how powerful it was being a model and a host and doing a lot of things around downtown that I could use social media as a way to just literally launch myself, like Slingshot,
And
almost.
I love talking to people like you because you can see how it was before and then how it is now.
Oh,
so you have that you can do that, the comparative analysis with
Most
it.
definitely.
So that's always good when somebody can see the actual goods that come out of it. So let's hit the streets and talk to Joe and Jane Blow. We'll see how some business owners and entrepreneurs are out there using social media to get their word out and to get all their products known about, if you will. So let's check those guys out.
Let's see what they're using.
Social media is huge for business. For me personally, as a business owner, that's where, like I've said before, we're able to directly connect with our customers and we're able to instantly address any questions or issues that may come up.
I mean, I think you have to be on social media or die, you know? I mean, if you're not on social media, I think your business is literally going to fade away, especially if you're in the business to consumer model.
There's a direct line from the consumer to be able to reach our business right away without having to wait for an email inbox or even placing a phone call. They can reach out to us on social media and we're able to be responsive.
Companies are realizing that people are going on social media and they want to interact with a human. They are going to be more enticed by your brand if you have somebody on there talking to them, answering their problems.
A smart person once told me that your network is your net worth, so I really believe that going forward, and I'm gonna push a lot harder in my business to use social media.
You know, and it allows you such a cheap way to get in front of people. You know, like you could never do that before. So I think you have to be on social media or your business is gonna not exist maybe in a couple years, you know?
If you're not using it in your business, it's a huge mistake.
It's just the reach that I get from going from a business where I used to work just predominantly in my local area, now basically have a global audience and it's just growing daily.
It gives festivals and companies that don't have as much funding as, say, like Pepsi or Coke, and it puts them on the same playing field. So I can get that message out there to as many people as I want.
If it wasn't for social media, I don't know what my business would be. I definitely was making very little money as a business consultant without social media.
Social media for me has been the single biggest catalyst for change, I'd say, in business and in my life in the last 10 years. It's been what's enabled me to reach my audience and find and build an army of followers and create a 7-figure business.
Like, I did social media for fun. I got friends on Facebook and I did it for fun. And I was good at it. Like, it was pretty entertaining. Like, I was good at being friends with people on there. And then when I combined that with my business, like when I merged those two pieces, the personal and business, is when like what I was doing started really like clicking. I went from not being able to make money to make money with my business. We went from red to green.
It's enabled me to build relationships I never would have been able to build. It's enabled people to see me from continents away who have never been able to have seen me previously, and it's enabled me to create a fortune and a business where I get to live in my truth and my passion and make money doing what I love doing with people I love doing it with. So yeah, it's a gift from God to me.
Wow, it's actually amazing how many small business owners and entrepreneurs are out there using social media right now.
I mean, it's endless how many people.
Insane, yeah. But it's good. Like I said, it's a great way for them to get their word out there. It's a great way for them to connect with their client and understand their client base, understand their customer.
Free.
Totally
it
free.
Is completely 110% free.
Yeah.
Well, I know for a lot of the 20-somethings, when their grandparents or elders get on social media, they cringe.
Yes.
And they're like, God, don't use it. Don't use social media, please. You're ruining my game. You're killing my vibe.
It's like mom came to the house party.
Mom came to the house party.
Came to the house
exactly.
party. Yeah.
So I know a lot of like younger people that use it. You and I both. Okay. It's kind of you don't see the value in them using it except for just connecting with people.
Exactly. And
but a lot of older people are learning to adapt.
They are.
And there's a gentleman that we have coming up next in the next interview who is self-taught. He taught himself everything and anything about social media.
He knew it was coming. He was able to see that he needed to know it.
Oh, yeah.
And he taught himself everything he could learn about it, basically.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, and that's what it's about, being a small business owner and an entrepreneur. You have to teach yourself.
You have to be able to pivot.
You have to be able to pivot. Let's check this gentleman out.
I've got several customers that I do social media for, and I guess the objective with these customers is to help grow their business. Most of them are in businesses that they really don't understand the impact of Facebook. They don't understand the impact of Twitter. Once more, they don't understand how to use it. What they're doing is they're hearing from other people that what they've got to do is do Twitter, they've got to do Facebook, they've got to do Instagram, and that type of thing. And typically they're more focused on doing what needs to be done in their business to make some money. The one I see as probably the most potential of any of them is Instagram. The thing I like about Instagram is you go into somebody's posting on Instagram, click on that posting, and it takes you right to their website. So anybody that's got an e-commerce website, anybody, they ought to be using Instagram. So one of the things I push a lot with my clients is Instagram. I use because I do so many of them, I use a program that's called BlueStacks. This is an example of one of the postings that I put up. What I typically do for my customers is I'll do 2 Instagram postings a day for them. And the Instagram postings will include content, hashtags, which are probably the most important thing. For this customer, the Sunset Collision Center, he's local to the Las Vegas Valley, so I'll use hashtags that localize his business. There's one fact that you've got to understand, and that is that you do have to use social media. I don't care what your business is right now, you've got to use social media. And there's 2 ways to do it. You can go hire somebody to do it, or you can do it yourself if you've got time. If you're going to do it yourself, then you're going to need to learn the aspects and the basics associated with it. It can be done. I mean, you're never going to learn it all, but you can certainly learn enough to make a difference on it. But now you're never too old to go into that, and it's all right here anyway. If you're still willing to learn, there's a lot of stuff out there.
So it's that time.
It's that time again.
It is that time.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think I'm starting to see green.
I think
I'm
starting to smell a little Earl Grey in the air.
I'm a little parched.
A little taste of lemon, if you will.
Okay,
A little hint
I like
of citrus.
That. Exactly.
I think it's time for another segment.
It is. It's time for None Your Business.
I'm here with Corey Shanes, the 24/7 entrepreneur, here to ask him a question. Corey, what's something on social media that's really none of your business?
Your relationship status. Keep that shit private, if you're a business owner at least. Because when stuff goes astray, keep that drama away from your business. Because in my relationship status, that's none of your business.
So there you have it. A lot of social media talk and a lot of social media with business, if you will.
I think they go hand in hand.
Exactly. They do. It really is a product that you can tether with your current marketing strategy,
I like that
if
word.
you will.
I like that.
Because it definitely needs to be tethered. You can't just rely on social media and you can't just rely on a billboard on the side of the street. You really
Well, I
need
feel like it's a rubber band effect. You know,
Okay.
you pull on one end, the other end's going to come towards
Exactly.
you. So you can't pull without a little give.
You got to have a little give.
Gotta have a little give. And you have to have cushion, too.
Yep, exactly.
Definitely. So it's more
The
like
cushion.
a cushion. More cushion for the pushing.
Exactly.
Say what?
That's it for us, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. And don't forget to check out thesocialmediashow.com to get a little bio on us. I'm the Asia Jade.
And I'm Vegas Wayne.
And you're watching The Social Media Show.